Lovely parents, Will here from Active Krav Maga. As you know, we have suspended classes, but that's because, as always, our mission is to train our young people to keep themselves safe and keep people around them safe. And by suspending classes right now, we're still continuing that mission, which is a bit of a shame. However, I'm here to speak to you right now, but I'm not going to speak to you about everything that's going on in the world, because I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not an economist. There are far better sources than me out there. What I am here to talk to you about is what ways can we help with our child in this situation. I say our child, this is your journey. However, if I can help in any way, I will do. So, first thing, if there are any concerns, any worries, please reach out to me, to Anna, and we'll try and give you the best advice we can. But for now, I want to teach you about something else entirely, which is resilience. Now, resilience is our ability to deal with bad situations. And if we have a look here, there are negatives and positives in all of our lives. There are, I went hungry today and missed lunch. The person was mean to me. Things didn't go right today. It's raining and I got super wet. These are negatives, and as much as we want to try and prevent these things from happening to the people we care about, it's part of life. They come along. But it also comes with positives of, me and my friends had a great day today, or I got to learn something new, I read a good book. And even though right now we're having to deal with isolation, we're not seeing our friends as much, we're not being able to go to big parties, these can, be seen as negatives. But in life there are positives and there are negatives. How we deal with them, however, is resilience. And that's this middle piece here. Now, if we have a look here, this is perfectly set up to be balanced. So if I have an equal amount of positives and an equal amount of negatives, either way around, what happens is we end up nicely balanced. We want to try and tip it towards the positive, of course, but here we are balanced. However, this central point, it can move. And this is where we're talking about what ways can we help this move. For example, if I demonstrate, we have the balance. And if it's here and I have equal amount of positives, equal amount of negatives, this is where it will stay. However, if a child feels like they're not being listened to, this will move. And all of a sudden, those negatives start to become more severe. If we're going hungry, it moves again. And right now, no matter how much positives there is, we're leaning negative. However, we can move it the other way as well. And the most important way that this moves towards the negatives to allow us all those positives to build up and be nice and strong is a trusted adult. It's scientifically proven just one trusted adult allows us to move this so that those positives stay strong. So the advice being given right now by the experts is talk to your child. And I know things are scary right now, and I know there's a whole bunch of uncertainty, but it's the uncertainty that's making us all afraid. What's going to happen next week? What's going to happen in a month's time, 2 months? Kids are being sent home from school, exams are being cancelled. And again, we're not making promises here. I'm not saying you won't get sick, because it might happen. And that honesty can be tough. But in the long term, it means they're trusting you, that they know you have their minds, their safety in mind. So, be that trusted adult. Find them things to do, but not just old things. I know they want to watch Frozen for the 20th time. And I know that song is driving you crazy, as it drove us all crazy as well. Try and find new things to engage them with. And it turns out they may not like it. In which case, it's fine. We found out something else about them. They've learned something about them. There will be something, I know. I can't give you all the suggestions. You guys know your children better than any of us ever could. So, remember, be the trusted adult, and we move this point here. The positives and negatives on top, that's just part of life. By making sure we're looking after the spirit of the child, we move this either way and allows them to deal with new upcoming dangers, but also new upcoming opportunities. And that's how we're looking at this. This is an opportunity. It's a chance to really take stock of what's important and allow us to really spend some time with our kids and get to know them better. Again, any questions, any concerns, if you'd like us to speak to the child directly about what's going on with AKM, we are more than happy to do so. Please throw us a message. That's my video to you, parents. We will have some more videos coming out for the kids soon. We're going to look at some fun stretching ideas, some fun exercises they can do indoors with limited space, and I'll do my best to make sure they're not punching and kicking everything in sight. We'll make it very appropriate. But for now, thank you very much for listening, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, parents, kidda.